Since the early 2000s, there's been a huge drop in IPO volume. So Congress was incentivized to increase IPO frequency. And so bringing together some experts, they came up with these different provisions to spur IPO growth, small firm IPO growth, in the hopes that it would lead to more job growth. The Jobs Act was released in April 2012, and they tried to spur IPOs through two ways. One was reducing the cost of going public. The second part that we focus our papers on are these de-risking provisions. And so the Jobs Act actually changed the process of firms going public. They could actually communicate with investors prior to going public and defer releasing all this information to competitors, which could put them at a disadvantage. Since the pre-2000 levels, we find that there's been IPO growth of about 21 firms per year. It's been 25% growth on an annual basis. Specifically, there's a lot of strong growth in the biotech pharmaceutical industry, which is one of the industries that has a lot of these high disclosure costs. They have a lot of information that they try to retain from competitors, and so the IPO actually forces these firms to disclose. So one of the benefits of the Jobs Act is that they can actually communicate and share this information with investors while deferring the release of the information to the public later on through the IPO process. The Jobs Act itself has been pretty controversial, and so for corporations and firms have been arguing, and the Congress has been arguing whether it's really provided a benefit. Our paper does show that, and right now there's actually current debate whether or not to do Jobs Act 2.0 and further change these restrictions on going public or loosen restrictions, but it seems like right now the Jobs Act is doing its job.